marketing exec, to market and promote this event that he's doing in the TV show that he's doing. But it started with the vision of not having, how should I say, not having the platform of knowing that we can do it on our own. Fathers are not in a situation where you go, okay, yeah, he's taking care of his kids, he's doing great. No, it's always the mom. Mom has the kids, mom's doing this, mom's doing great, mom hold it down. But there's fathers out there that actually take that extra step and take care of the kids every day that's on their own by themselves. There's all type of shows like Teen Moms, Teen Kids, and all those shows, but there's no show about a father taking care of the kids.
Yo, you know what time it is. It's your boy Luch the guy. We are back on the bus once again. Another episode, another day. But today, as you know, is something special. You feel me? I got my mans. Well, before I explain who he is, because I like to do that. Feel me? My man, I met this guy on social media, because that's how we do. And I saw that he was working on a lot of important things in the community. And I felt like, you know what? This would be a good opportunity to get somebody from the community to come through, talk to us, feel me? Let's get a good interview. Let's have a golden conversation and learn who the fuck are you. What's good, my man?
What's going on, man?
Tell them who you is.
Man, listen, you know me as J Love, call me CEO J. I know so many different names, but
Okay.
most know me as J Love.
Okay, what's your social media? Where can he find you at?
Find me on Facebook under J Love, Instagram CEO J_J Handsome, Touch Money Entertainment. That's the entertainment. You can find me on the Facebook under the like page.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I got a group too, Touch Money Entertainment.
Okay. So J Love, how long you been J Love? Talk to him.
Been J Love. I ain't gonna hold you. Been J Love for probably 4 years. Been CEO J for 10.
Okay. So what got you started 10 years ago to make you start becoming an entrepreneur, to start calling yourself CEO?
10 years ago, when I started calling myself CEO J was when I threw my first big party. I was 20, and it was like 600 people there on Black Friday.
Okay.
So all the promoters, they know who the fuck this kid was. Who the hell is this kid with 600 people? You know what I mean? So it started from then. Once they started noticing that, I seen myself bubbling into that promoter aspect,
So how, you said you were how old? 20?
20, yeah.
All right, and what club was this?
This was when it was Sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before it was Life, before they changed all them names, yeah.
Shit, Sanctuary is probably the last name I dropped off at.
Yeah.
But okay, I remember Sanctuary. And so you were 20. What made you want to put this party together, especially on a day? You said it was on
Black
what day?
Friday.
Black Friday.
Yep.
That's kind of probably not a party day, so you can still, people gonna be out the house. Feel me? They still gonna want to party.
Mm-hmm.
But what made you choose that Black Friday?
I ain't gonna lie, I picked it because it was closest to my birthday. My birthday on the 29th.
Okay.
So my birthday is always around Black Friday. And I said, you know what? Friday, it would make sense to do it because, everybody in that time was going out. Fridays was lit. Mm. It was when everybody wanted to go out at that time. So I just took it and just ran with it. I had 18 plus at the bottom, 21 plus at the top.
How much is all your money?
It was me and my brother at the time, my brother Nigel. We did that together.
Okay. How much you think you spent on that party?
All together spent with it?
Mm-hmm.
$100.
$100? Between the both of y'all?
No, 50. If you want to count that, 50-50.
What?
Lie.
So you're going to have some 20-year-olds watching this, or anybody who's going to be watching this and be like, how the hell did you throw a party with $50?
Yeah.
And do you remember how much you walked out with?
600 people came, so I left out with, when you take off all the cut and everything like that, I left probably with 5,200.
5,200?
Yeah, so we split that. Me and bro split that.
Hi.
The expense was like 800.
God. Okay, so CEO J, you just flipped $50 into $5,200, right? Between you and bro. What's your next step? What you thinking?
Next step I did was end up taking a different club. I wanted to find some other clubs I can go tap into. And then when I started figuring out the movement in Hartford, because I went from there and I went to Symmetry. You know, they had a Symmetry, then they changed it to Vine.
Symmetry, yep.
I was there through that whole process. Elmer, shout out to Elmer, that's the dude that started me off with, you know, the clubs and getting into it. And I took from there and went to Mass. I went to Mass, and I did Mass for about 4 years. 2 years, I took over 3 clubs in Mass.
And you do it just promoting through social media?
Yeah, just social media, flyers. Back then I used the street team. Like, it was me and a couple other people that was on the street actually handing them out, you know, back when you had to pass out the flyers.
And you put together the street team?
Oh yeah.
That's beast.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, the only way that was gonna make sense, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use the people that want to actually be involved to help you. So they want to help you, I'm helping them. We all eating, we all making money.
Okay.
You know, everybody make a bag around me.
That's a fact. Okay. So out of all the years you've been doing the promoting, what's the most you've been able to take home? And what club?
The most I've been able to take home, by myself, I could say by myself, just doing a regular night, not even a celebrity night, a regular night, easy, 4 bands by myself, easy.
4 bands.
So that was just regular, you know what I'm saying? And man, I mean, I was doing it every week. So every Friday is either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or sometimes I take over a Sunday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So, but the money, it all add up. You know, I'm calculated, so everything has to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that goes in to say there's opportunity out there, period, if you let a party.
Okay.
I'd rather make money partying.
In fact, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
I went through the stage of being selfish, the stage of being what people would say conceited, or feeling like, you know, it's all about him. I went through that stage quick, but I also always humbled myself. You know, I always kept myself humble. It would show at the beginning, but I learned through that time how to move better.
Okay.
It showed me how to move better, how to change formulas, you know, easier, how to figure things out faster. So it changed the game for me in a way that I didn't think it was going to change by all the experiences that I had to take. So I took all losses, definitely took losses.
Like when you say losses, you mean like bad parties? Like parties that you put up for it and
events,
no bad turnout?
Yeah. I went through the stage of going through that.
Tell me your worst turnout story.
Okay, I can tell you more turnout. Being real, this is real. So worst turnout story, Vaughn. I had an event at Vine at the time.
Okay.
I think it was a glow party. I was doing a glow party, and I promoted the shit out of this glow party. It was I had birthdays, I had everything going. I had hosts. It was good, but other promoters decided to take it upon themselves to say my party was canceled. And
why did you do that?
It's promoter beefs, bro. You know, this is a time where
there's a thing called promoter beef.
Yeah, man, it's real. Like promoters beef with each other and don't allow the other promoter to win. It's real. They'll come walk in on the other promoter's night and check out everything that's going on inside the night while their party's going, because they want to see what's going on. So it was around a time where this shit was up in the air. Everybody is trying to, what's going on?
All right.
I'm by myself. Like, what people don't understand is, with me in my 10 years, majority of my parties, I was by myself.
Yep.
It wasn't 5 promoters, 5 hosts, 3 DJs. It wasn't that. It was 1 promoter. I probably had like 2 hosts and 1 DJ. And then just do my thing. Yeah.
For the whole night.
And do my thing and promote and get birthdays. You know, one thing that I've been good at is customer service. I want people to be treated like it's special. The night is special. Everything about your experience should be great. It's all about the experience when you go out. Back then, it was people more engaged. People was more happy to go out and dance and have a good time and vibe. Now it's you going out to see who you already know gonna be there. It's like, hey, you at the club already? Yeah. You pull up and then you walk up and you chill with them.
Yep.
You ain't even going there to meet nobody new. You ain't going there to dance, network. You ain't going there, if you're an artist, you're not going there to network with the DJs. You an artist, you ain't even going there to talk to promoters. You're supposed to be making moves. This is a time to make moves.
Network, that's facts.
People don't understand, bro. Talking and actually putting yourself out there go a long way. You never know who you can walk into.
I say it all the
You know
damn
what I mean?
time.
You might walk into me, and I'm always giving game. I love giving game. This was never showed to me. I did this shit all on my own. I kept my shit up all on my own. I had people that supported me along the whole way. I've been doing birthdays for people for 10 years straight.
That's
10
crazy.
years straight. They'll call me months in advance.
Okay. You feel me? Yo, y'all learning my man J Love. You already know we ain't done. We just getting started. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick because we take breaks here. That's what we do. We drink water, we take breaks. We're trying to take a quick break real quick. We're gonna get back to J Love. It's Luch God in the building. My man Kilowatt. We'll be right back. Peace. Yo, it's your boy Luch the God, live from the pod bus, doing what I do for real. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for liking, commenting, and sharing, and subscribing to content. Y'all know I do what it does, and I does what it do. In order to keep doing this, though, I do need some donations. If y'all got it like that, I would love to take some donations so I can get this bus on the road and I can come to a city and state near you. Till then, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 4,000 watch hours so we can get this thing monetized and we can get on the road. In order to do that, y'all know what time it is. Support. Best way we know how. Luch got in the building. Luch the God on the pod bus for real, doing this for real. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Yo, we back again. I'm still here. Got my man J Love, feel me? I got my man's Kilowatt. And we just break it down how Jay became CEO Jay, how he was making his bread through the clubs, promoting the party. My question is, because I interview a lot of artists here, right?
Yeah.
And I always try to figure out a way that they can network with other people in Connecticut that's doing moves and operating in the same spaces that they need to operate. What type of things can you do to help an artist? Like, so if you were to advertise yourself to an artist, what kind of things would you say? Like, all right, fuck with me, and this is what I could do with you.
All right, this is what I would say. Let me start off by what I did.
Okay.
But what a lot of people don't know, I put a lot of people on it in certain ways with DJs, with connections to major labels, with outside parties. I'm known for helping people in all those situations. So what I did with every artist was had them come in, play their music with the DJ, because I went to club to see if they feel them.
Wait, while people was in there or just like on a normal day?
No, while people was there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I want you to come on a night that is lit. I want you to come, bring your shit in, let me play it. I want you to see how everybody vibe. You get a good response.
And you go, is it for free or is it, how's that work with them?
Back at that time, I charged them $25 just to play the song.
Okay.
I figure $25 is nothing investment to see if they gonna fuck with you. Because in this game, I mean, you gotta spend money to make money, and you gotta actually put money into what your craft is to have people hear you. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
And if I see somebody come with me and they right with it, I do it. I have no problem. Sometimes I let people walk. I didn't even care about the bread. It wasn't about the money for me.
Right.
That money always went to the DJ to stop his set.
Right.
To go back
to add in.
Right. That's what people don't know. I want that to be known. You know, I want that to be known. Money never went in my hands. It was for the DJ because they stopping everything they doing to actually do it.
And even if I feel like even if it did, some went through your hand. I mean, that's only responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying, you're putting the event together. You're promoting the party to get people to an environment. You know what I'm saying? What other if the artist were to do that, that's good value. You know what I mean? So I definitely think there's mad value in that. Like, I forgot what movie I was watching, some kind of movie about music, and then I think that I saw them do that. Like, they'll slide the DJ, $20, $30, $50, and be like, just play it just so I could get, these people know my shit. So, but I feel like I have not seen a lot of that because I'm cool with my boy Echo, DJ Echo. And
Shout out Echo.
Man.
My guy.
And he be telling me like, a lot of time artists don't come up to him and say, yo, you know what I'm saying, play my shit. Or if they do, they'll do it like on a Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? And be like, can you play my shit one day? But they don't ever come to the club, pull up with their shit ready, I can play this, and I think that if you offer that, I think that's a good service to have because artists do need that. What artists have you done that with before?
Without playing their songs?
Yeah.
Future, shout out Future. I've done it with Snacks. Snacks Giggity. I've done it with Kevin Lyrics. He's an R&B guy now that he's been doing his thing. I've done it with my own artists. I've done it with Banger. I've done it with Vaughn. I've done it with. As the names go on, it's a lot of names, man. I've always help people out in that position. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Just if you got music, you can always hit me. I'm gonna give you good criticism. I've never been a guy to try to tell you something you already heard. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And if it's not good, it's not good. If I feel like you can actually do something and you giving energy to it, I might put you in a position to perform. Like I've done that. If you have a great response with the crowd and you doing your thing, I've put on nights where they would be the headliner. I would have their whole face on the flyer and have them feel like that's their night. Shout out my man Gold. You know, he was implementing with me with certain situations where we did our own concert. We had dudes come in at the theater. We did this a couple years ago, about 5 years ago. We had them come to the theater over there off of Farmington Ave, and they performed. They had packages where they had their own dressing room. It came with liquor. It came with pizza. Felt like they was their artists. It was their time. They promoted tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It was a real concert. So, and it was something small. You know, it's something that we're going to continue. You know, hope when people see this, they still want to continue. I would love to continue that. But it was just something that we always gave. Forget just doing, what do they call them? I'm mad. It just took off my head. I just had a little situation.
You know, I get it.
So, you know how they do showcases?
Yes.
I've done so many showcases, but I know the showcase scheme. I know the game. In a lot of these games, there's some real game for people that don't understand. These showcases are set up.
Are they beneficial?
Out of state.
Are they net positive or net negatives?
It depends.
On
it depends. It depends on the actual promoter in person, and it depends on the prize. The prize, if it seems like it's too good to be true, it's not. It's probably too good to be true.
Too good to be true.
I'm being real with you.
So would you suggest artists to go to showcases, or like how would you?
Oh no, I advise people to go to showcases to get experience.
Yes.
Don't look to be signed.
Okay.
Every time, don't go to showcases thinking, oh my God, I'm about to get signed.
I agree.
Go there with the understanding that it's about experience. Most people haven't performed and got that performance presence or that stage presence yet. Some people get shook up. Some people don't know how to work the stage.
Yep.
It's a lot to it, man. It's a lot. People really don't
about that.
Yeah, they don't understand that. They really feel like, okay, I'm gonna get up here and just do that. But let you go to Atlanta. You see the energy that these people get, bro. It's crazy.
Okay.
I was in Atlanta for a year. That was just 2 years ago. I was in there for a whole year. I took my time to leave from here to really see what's going on outside.
Yeah.
And that's the best experience I had in my life. I ain't even gonna lie. Best
Atlanta?
Yes, Atlanta, man.
I believe it. I've heard it.
That's a whole more. That's a lot of. We could talk about that too.
So okay. So real quick. So Bong, do you accept working with new artists as well? Like when it comes to promoting, or do you have to have some kind of notoriety or clout?
Working with new artists, even if they don't have that, I don't mind putting them in a situation where it can help. I do artist packages. So people come to me, I provide a certain package for them depending on whatever they can contribute, at the time. Because I've learned, bro, I can't keep doing everything for free. I've helped so many people that it's a time where now I feel like, my resources and what I'm actually connected to can provide what you're looking for. Okay. And it's guaranteed. I've never failed nobody helping them with nothing. Okay. And that's 100. Nobody can say that. So, and I love business, so just know business is going to be correct with me.
Okay, that's a fact. So what other things are you into right now? So do you still do the party promoting, or what else you
Yes, actually, since you said that, I just jumped back into party promoting. I took a year off, watching really everything was going on. I tapped in a couple hostings, but it was just to see, and nothing's changed. So now I'm actually coming back. May 12th, I got a grand opening. I know you heard of Sin City, right? Van Gogh.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Van Gogh, yep. The old Van Gogh is coming back. The name changed. The insides changed.
Where is this at again? Where's
Waterbury? The biggest club, one of the biggest club in Connecticut. So
is it Waterbury?
Yeah, 2,300 people. This shit is crazy. The last party they did was Tory Lanez and Pop Smoke.
2,300 people.
Yeah. And just get ready for it to be changed. The name is called Elite Social Club. Okay. Just get ready. The Friday is called Fresh Fridays. Okay. I'm not going to give you too much of detail, but just know I'm doing a lot for everybody.
Okay. Y'all hear him. Yo, we got J Love in the building. Feel me? Dropping that knowledge. Yo, new artists. Y'all heard him. Stop not networking. Stop not reaching out. My man's out here, CT holding it down, and he mobile. He going all around. He in Atlanta, feel me? He bouncing around with it. New artists, modern artists. If you need someone to help you promote, get your music out, promote, get you in the right clubs, get you in the right spaces. My man CEO J is right here. You want to say anything real quick?
Yeah, listen, man. If y'all out there, don't hesitate to reach out. Like he said, man. CEOJ_J Handsome. You can see me on Facebook, J Love. My inbox is always open. Don't hesitate.
Let's do it. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll get back into something else my man J Love into. If y'all real fathers out here, y'all gonna be excited to hear what he got coming up next. We're gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Yeet.
Let's go.
Yo, we back. Still got my man J Love. We still alive in the building. You know how we do. How he's constructed a game plan to help promoters, right? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. We're gonna help get promoters from 0 to 100. Not real quick, but moderately. How would you explain it? Tell them what it is.
Basically, I'm creating a course that is going to help you understand the business of what you need to know. Some people come into the game thinking that you got to spend a lot of money right away. No, I'm going to show you how to do it without spending no money at no venue. Mm-hmm. I've never spent money. I have to spend upfront money at no venue I've ever been to. That's even from the beginning.
So hold on. A person can come to you with no experience, I'm assuming, right? No experience and no money up front for the club.
If you know how to talk and you know what you're trying to do, 9 times out of 10, the club owner going to take a chance with you. And so this is showing you exactly what to say, exactly what you know that they can do and what they can't do, because there's a lot of things you need to know what an owner can do. You need to know when you're doing the night, you don't got to pay for everything. You can split the security with the owner or make the owner pay security while you just pay DJ.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some people don't know that. Some people think you got to pay for the DJ, pay for the bartender, pay for the security, pay for everything. You don't got to do that.
So is what you're teaching the art of the negotiation between
That's the first step is the negotiation tip. The second step is learning how to make money 6 ways inside the club.
Okay.
The third way is how to close all the deals.
Okay.
You know, and just not negotiating, but closing the deal, meaning contracts for 6 months to a year, things where you can stay on somewhere and they can't get over on you. Also.
And you provide those contracts as well?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
And they can put them in their own way. How to start your own LLC, everything. I want people to know every step by step what you need to do so that way you can save yourself the trouble and the hassle from anything else.
What are some mistakes that people do when trying to promote, when trying to do this journey on their own? Because there's going to be people that's going to hear you and be like, oh, this could be so easy. What's some things that happen to people that try to do it and fail? I got a funny story I'll tell you after this too.
The first thing they try to do is they try to think that they know everybody and they can bring a party. They think that they've been lit at a couple places that they can bring hundreds of people to a night week after week. Mm-hmm. Not one time. I'm going to say that again. Not one time like during the week. Week after week after week. Can you keep a party going? That's what makes you a promoter that keeps you going. You can keep a party going every week. You can't just tell me you're hosting a party. You're not a promoter. Okay. I tell everybody, I stress this, please don't say you're a promoter because you're a host. Most hosts don't promote.
Okay.
Like a promoter would promote. They'll share it, cool. They'll come to the party and what do? Sit down. They don't get on the mic. They're not energizing the crowd.
The hosts don't get on the mic?
Man, listen, show me some of these hosts that's on these flyers that put in work.
Man, see, I haven't been to
There's some that actually do their job and handle it, and I can't take away from people, but most people feel like they're hosts just because they share the flyer that they're actually the promoter. Promoter pays for the whole thing in the club. Promoter take care of everybody in the club.
So the promoter controls the
whole club.
Event. Really?
The owner ain't doing nothing but making sure the club is functioning. That's it. The promoter is doing everything. A real promoter is doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Some promoters sit down and let the club run itself. I don't. I'm in the VIP. I'm going to show you how to do customer service the right way. Being in the VIP, checking on your VIP to make sure they're doing okay. Making sure they're getting a bottle at a timely fashion. Making sure they got to their seat at a timely fashion. Make sure when they come to that door, they're taken care of. They're not waiting at the door. There's a lot to it. People let that shit just run. You don't let nothing run. You have to control everything. If you're the promoter, you control the whole club. There's nothing that's going on that you don't know.
Yo.
So it's a lot. It's a lot to it, man. People think it's easy.
Yo, it makes sense. It makes sense to go with somebody who actually been through it, because you know what I'm saying. I feel like I said, I'm gonna tell you my funny story. So, about 2 years, like around 2-3 years ago, I tried to have like a game night event, right, at this restaurant, Tavola's, in downtown Hartford, and I did paid ads.
Oh,
I
with James.
shared it. I did like $300 on paid ads. And I had like 20,000 impressions. 1,000 people said it was coming. Yo, I bought games and stuff. Like I put up, I want to say maybe like $1,200. See, it's funny because you know how you said most people either got to put up money first. It's funny because I put up mad money first. Like I paid everybody, DJ.
So you basically did the second mistake I see people do, which is think that the marketing is gonna do itself.
Oh my God, bro!
Man, I would have told you.
Outside of my personal friends, one person showed up.
Stop playing.
One soul. And here's the funny shit, right? There was people in there who was already eating from before I even got in there. So she was a young Caucasian lady. She came in. I remember she walked past me. She looked like she wanted to say something, but then like walked to the bar. She sat the whole night. Nobody came. At the end of the night, she said, "What, you having a game night tonight?" I was like, "Hey, yo."
Damn.
She was like, "What, you having a game night tonight?" I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Yo," I had a $50 gift card that was supposed to be one of the prizes. I just gave it. Take the gift card. I was like, "Thank you so much for coming.
Damn.
I appreciate you so much."
See, but that's what I want. I'm glad you said it, because that's also a second thing that happens. People really think that shit is everything.
Yo, it's a
not,
fact,
man.
It's a fact.
That's why you take this course and you're gonna get the formula, bro. I'm giving you the formula, like even to the numbers for getting a radio station to promote you. How much it costs, the package. You need to know this. Nobody's telling you this. You need to know how much it really costs. And if you come take my course, you're going to be certified in 2 weeks. I'm certifying you in 2 weeks. You're going to be stamped. And you're going to be able to make a party and make a successful party. You know what I mean? And pay $40 for a flyer and promote your ass off and come and make like 2 bands. All
right. So does the city matter where they come from? Does it matter what city they come from?
Nope. No, it doesn't even matter what city you come from. The formula works in every city. Every city. And I've been to LA, I've been to Texas, I've done parties in Miami, I've done parties in Atlanta, I've done parties in South Carolina, Rhode Island, Boston, New York, all 5 boroughs of New York. I've done yacht parties. I've done bus parties. I've done every type of party. No face, no case parties that people know about. I've done every type of party, man.
Wow, son, y'all crazy. If y'all don't listen, don't do what I did, y'all. Don't do what it was not, but you know what? It was one of those things where like it built character though.
Okay.
These are my homies sat there and watched me just wait and wait and wait. And still supporting me, like still was like, don't worry about it, Luch, just straight, bro. It's it's a learning experience. And I remember being like, these are my bros for real. Shout out to them. But it was like, these are my bros for real. But this was one of them callous. You build callous with that, because I was like, you know what? This is not going to stop me from trying to just keep pushing forward with different ideas and seeing what stick and what don't stick.
I've done that with people on my team. Like, I've had people think that they can do it without me. I give them a night. I give them a night. I give them a whole night, bro. I tell them, take care of everything. Tell them the numbers. Take care of the door. You can have the door. I'll promote for you. I'll help you. I'll even do a little bit. I'm not going to promote heavy. I'll promote here and there for you. But it's on you. Guess how many people came to these people parties, man? Probably like 12 to 15 people. That's just enough to pay the DJ. But they still had to pay security. But you know what I did? I paid security for them. I made sure that they were straight, because I just wanted them to understand that it take work.
Right.
This is not easy.
Ain't no walk around.
It's not. Yo, and I mean, done that with celebrities. I've done every celebrity you can think of, bro. Every celebrity.
So for the people that hear this, because they're probably thinking this too, you're going to be able to get them to a club with a celebrity with no payment down.
You say that again?
You're telling somebody who with no money that they can fuck with you, get this course, and they'll learn how to book a celebrity, book a club, book a party, have a successful party, all with just how much they pay for the flyer.
Celebrity event, I'm not going to say that. Celebrity, you're going to have to pay for that celebrity. Okay. But I'm showing you how to book your celebrity. You don't have to go through nobody. You don't got to go through a booking agent. You do it yourself. You go talk to that manager, and you bring that celebrity down. It's not as hard as y'all think. And if you know how to negotiate and know how to talk, you got it. It's you don't never fall for the first deal. Just know that. I tell everybody, don't ever fall for the first deal and nothing. So that's just one gem I'm gonna give you from my course. True. And that's a fact. I don't care if you you go to any artist and you ask them, hey, how much is it for this? For how much is it for a walkthrough and how much is it for actual performance? You negotiate how much you want first.
Right.
Don't let them you can ask them if they want to tell you the number. You don't have to take that number. That's just what you're gonna see if you're gonna bite on.
Right.
But you negotiate and you play what you can play with the numbers of the building. So just know that when you take this course, you're gonna make a successful event. You know what I mean? Y'all heard the Draco. I'm the Jaco. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, we're gonna take another fucking break. This is what we do. We get lit. We lit right now. My man Jay is dropping fucking gems right now. I wish I ran into him before I fucking had my game night, y'all. I'm telling you, I was looking crazy. Nigga had a fucking tie on. I said, you know I was stressed. I had a tie on like.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I stood up. But let's take that break real quick. Feel me? Let's do
it.
Yep. Yo. You know how we do. We back still. We still here like we never left. We still taking breaks and coming right back. I got my man CEO Jay in the building. So this next part is very important, man, right? You said that you used to do club promoting. You got this great package deal for people who want to learn how to promote parties in their own city, and no matter where you at, you can come find him, and he'll work with you and make sure that your event is popping, so it don't end up like me, and get that callous. But another big thing that you working on was this show about single fathers. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, so the show is created and written by my man Steve, Big Steve. Shouts out to Big Steve. He's somebody that's been a great friend in my life that had a lot of inspiration to a lot of business ideas and things. So he's been someone that had this vision for a while. He's been wanting to do this. It's now the perfect time for him to do it. He came to me as the marketing exec, to market and, promote this event that he's doing in this TV show that he's doing. But it started with a vision of not having, us not having the platform of knowing that we can do it on our own. Fathers are not in a situation where you can be like, okay, yeah, he's taking care of his kids. He's doing great. No, it's always the mom. Mom has the kids. Mom's doing this. Mom's doing great. Mom hold it down. But there's fathers out there that actually take that extra step and take care of the kids every day that's on their own by themselves. There's all type of shows like Teen Moms, Teen Kids, and all those shows, but there's no show about a father taking care of their kids to the world, especially with different ethnic backgrounds, Chinese, Hispanic, blacks. There's nothing showing that. So we wanted to provide that. We wanted people to see an inside look on the guys that are from different ethnic backgrounds taking care of their kids.
Okay. Are you father?
Definitely, yes. Got 3 girls and got a son on the way.
Ooh, congratulations.
Yes,
congratulations. So I got a question for you real quick. So let's say your son comes home from school, right? He's crying. Let's say he's 11, right? He's crying. He's like, yo, and you like, yo, son, what's good? And he's like, Dad, tomorrow, Bully say he's gonna beat the fuck out of me, and he's your size, Dad, but he's my age. I don't want to go to school. What's your advice?
That's a good one. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell him, put your shoes on. Let's go together. We're going to go up there and see what's going on. If it's a situation where he has to take care of himself and has to fight, I'm going to let him fight. He's going to have to fight it out, no matter how big the kid is. My son's going to have to learn.
The kid is your size.
My son, he's got to learn. I fought kids bigger than me. I was always the little kid. I was always a short guy. You know what I'm saying?
At 11, though, because, 11 is a good difference maker in 11-year-olds.
Listen, I can't let him feel like, okay, if this is a bully, and he's in the school, you're not going to run from this bully. You got to stand up to the bully. Matter if you lose, take it on the chin, but you fought like a man. You didn't run away. I wouldn't want to teach him to run away, because then you're going to run away from everything. You're going to run away from small problems, big problems.
Okay. So you also say you have daughters, right?
Right.
Your daughters have 2 children, right? Let me give you a hypothetical. Say your daughters have 2 children, and she's like, Dad. She comes home. She comes to you in your, to your home, and she's older now. Let's say she's 20. No, let's say she's 35. Right?
Okay.
You're an older man now. She goes, Dad, my husband of my two children has just cheated on me. My feelings are so hurt right now. What do you think I should do?
Her husband cheated on her?
Yes. Now, just to give you some context, husband is a decent man, right? He's just as decent as the average man. He's not a bad dude. He hasn't hit her. He hasn't, he's not an alcoholic. He's no drug addict. He's a working man. He cheated. And now she is thinking of, divorcing. What's your advice?
If he's a good man, he's doing what he has to do, and something happened, be honest. You gotta try to work through it.
Why?
Most people take the easy way out, again, to leave. Not all relationships are gonna be perfect. There's gonna be some ups, some downs, but there's gonna be some sunny days, some rainy days. You gotta be there to weather every storm, especially if you're married. You married, that's a whole different ball game. You gotta weather every storm, man. Sickness and health, bad or good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play that role. So you can't leave when everything gets shaky. When things get shaky, that's what makes you more sturdy. That's when you show your real character to that person. So hey, yeah, he cheated, but it's gonna take you to be the bigger person to suck it up and understand. Okay, he made a mistake. Y'all go through the motions of learning how to trust each other again. Yes, but every man and every woman has been through temptations before. And sometimes you mess up.
Right.
And that's on both parts.
Right.
So if it happened with her, would she want him to divorce her? I don't think so.
Okay, so that's my follow-up. Now, let's reverse it. Let's say it's your son now. Dad, my wife cheated on me with a man. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got 2 kids together. We're married. What's your advice?
It's going to be the same thing.
Same thing. You tell your son to stay?
It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing, bro. Women mess up, too.
That's a fact.
And, most women are the biggest cheaters of them all sometimes. I got to be real, And this is from experience that, he going to have to learn. And that's just real, So you got to stick it out. If you really love her, she's doing what she has to do, and she just made a mistake, y'all got to figure it out and work it out.
So
I'm big on therapy. Mental
Facts.
Therapy, any therapy. Therapy is good. Don't take away from therapy. I tell everybody, man, therapy will help you.
I agree.
Couples therapy, marriage therapy, all that.
I agree. Now, if it was you, would you take your wife back if she cheated on you?
My wife back? Yeah.
Your wife with 2 children?
Yeah.
You take her back?
I'll take her back.
You could find a way of forgiveness?
Yeah.
No matter the circumstance in which she cheated?
The circumstance, if it was somebody like my brother, you went close on something crazy like that.
Not like that. Just some dude. What if the dude didn't have to work hard for it? Just some dude.
If it happened, it happens, bro. I ain't even the type of dude who even want to know the details. I just want to know we're going to get through it. We can make it through if I find like we can actually make through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, so you could forgive a cheater.
Yeah, I could definitely forgive a cheater.
I think that's a strong that's a strong way to be, because we need men that think like that in our communities, because I ask men this question all the time, and every man is different, and I feel like when the guys be like, oh, I'm just gonna get out of there, it's like, damn, like that's another broken family,
right.
It's kind of like, how do you move forward with that? But I also was like, now the kid's gonna have to suffer.
Yep.
So I think it just ties in back into like the show you do with single fathers. I think this would be things that would probably be exemplified and be able to be open discussions in situations like that, right? Or tell me more about how the show is going to be constructed.
Definitely, you actually hit the nail on the head, because those questions are what we're going to look for in scenes and energies behind the scenes. We want to tap into what we talk about with our kids, bullying to violence, to wanting to be a different gender, all of that. We want to tap into everything. We want to make sure that there's a safe zone here. There's a zone where you can actually, okay, I'm going through this. You can see an inside look on another family that you're probably going through the same thing, and you can visualize that and see what they're going through and how they made it out of that situation.
That's a fact.
And it's something that for fathers to gear up and be happy about, being a dad. You know what I'm saying? Being a dad myself is like being a superhero. Mm-hmm. So I want those people that are excited, that love being a father, to be around and actually tell their story. So I'm having a casting call next week, April 28th. It's going to be at Wildlife Studios in Hartford, 85 Airport Road. And I want every father to come down and come check this out and see. We might pick you. We might put you on TV. It's going to be on the TV. It's going to be on VH1, MTV, all of that. So, you know what I mean? I want you to see. I want you to tell your story.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, do you have any last words for the people? We learned so much about CEO Jay. Yo, my man's got it going on right now. Yo, do you have any final words for them? Tell them something.
Last words. I want y'all to go to parental-vision.com. Y'all can check out all the episodes of the podcast that they actually got going on right now with people that are parents, and we talk about different things. And want you to tap into that. Check me out on Instagram, CEO J_J Handsome. Facebook, J Love. Y'all know those courses. If y'all need them, come holla at me. If you got ideas to different things, I'm going to help you out too. I consult all of that.
Yo, I tell y'all all the time on these podcasts, right? I'm going to have people on here where you're going to either learn something or you learn how to connect or network, because that's the most important thing. You can't do these things on your own.
At all.
As you learn from my story. You know what I'm saying? I done been paying social media was going to be the secret, but nah, Joe, I'm telling you. You know you need a team. You're going to need a promoter. You need marketers. You know what I'm saying? You need a team to do it. CEO J laid the foundation. You know where to find us. GoldenGatesBus TV on YouTube. We're about to be on all the platforms. You know what time it is. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. We're trying to grow the platform as big as possible. And I can't do that without y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing the content. This is what we do. This is Luch Guy. Kilowatt is here. I got my man CEO J. I love y'all so much. Peace.
Wow.